something that's more reflective to me as an artist, the first thing I think about is just being fluid and just like allowing yourself to be free. Once you find what you're good at and once you're able to hone in on it, then obviously you can build success from that. It's not necessarily about like the financial success or how many streams it has. It's more about the success to be free, to be fluid, to find things that really move you and not be attached to like the success of what other people think about what you're doing or how much money you're making from that. So for me, it's all about being fluid. It's all about being free. And most importantly, I have passion with the things I do because it's not dictated on someone else's like passions or someone else's like expectations of you. Like that fluidity is everything. I think the fluidity has allowed me to be able to grow, just learn more, gain more wisdom, create more, and experience more, all that. So when you work with another artist in the studio, there's just no room for any weird like ulterior motives. I mean, we're just creating, and I think that playfulness is like, there's the beauty in that. There's the magic in that, we're just trying to make something special together. I'd say like the best way to stay grounded in any level of success that any of us get, or that I get, whatever it is always speak to your inner child, speak to like the younger you and find that buzz, because we all have it, like it's like this idea of discovery. Like for me, that's just how I look at life. And if I can do things as not just a creator, but also knowing myself as a consumer and as someone that consumes culture in different ways, I'm always looking for the deliberate, like the creators and the producers and artists that are creating a deliberate impact on me. So the only way you can really change the game or disrupt culture is deliberately. I think one of the most important things that anyone can do, and I'm doing this more and more, is diagnostic checks. Just so I know what I'm deficient in, if I am deficient in anything right now. My biggest issue, and I think this issue hits a lot of musicians out there that tour like I do, is sleep. Because my sleep schedule is never the same. It's erratic. If I could sleep every night the same time and wake up every day the same time, I would, because I know that will attribute to a longer life, period. Well, I think a lot of people I talk to, they're really terrified to see their results of their body because, we treat our bodies badly in general. We don't realize how much damage we do to our brain through extreme sports. Like myself, that's like my main cause of injuries to my brain, from just like big spills, snowboarding or whatnot. I mean, I'm really more careful about that these days. The emotional trauma that we might have experienced through our lives, and some trauma I didn't even realize had such an effect on me. It is about the stacking, and that like going into Web3. That's where it gets really exciting, because this is a new frontier with like actually no rules. So good and bad, it's good and bad, because there are no rules. I'm sure there's patents you can do in Web3, but I really feel like it's a patentless world, in a beautiful way though, in a way where it's like, oh, this project has a great idea, this project has a great idea. We could create a project with that great idea and that great idea, but with our vision. And then when we create that and it has an impact in the space, then another project goes, that's a great idea. I'm going to take that idea and this other idea with our vision. And then you're like, oh, that one did something interesting only a few weeks later or a few months later, however long it takes, because it moves pretty quickly, right? You have to innovate and iterate very quickly in real time. You have to build teams here's where like I think this is where the power goes to the anonymous persons out there and the singular people out there, instead of like these big large companies, because the big large companies they can't maneuver that quick. They have to go through so much red tape. So the power is really in these kids, the youth. This is like a new world for them to create whatever they want to create. So I really say, like, whenever I talk about it, I'm like, go, like, don't think about it, just do it. Like it creates something that's of like that's a vision that you believe in, and other people can align with that. And you could actually have a real impact. Just you have to be consistent, and you have to keep doing it over time and time again.